Yeah, hit me up on hit Indian up on Facebook and tell him on Instagram and tell him Buckeyes ready to play his playoff game. Did you hit him up, Mir? Can you please hit him up? Tell him Buckeyes ready to play their playoff game. No problem. I don't know. I'm wait. I'm in. I had a bye week. No, he didn't get the bye week this time around. He played spot him. Well, he already beat him. Let's do this, man. When did you pick up Ralph Sampson? This fool got AI too. Start what over? We're not starting over. We're going 10 seasons. We're ending year 6, about to go to year 7. That's it. That's the end of it. It'll probably last us all the way till August, probably, or at least till July. At least till July. But I'm gonna start the. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start up another. I'm gonna start up a new league after the draft is over with. But that'll be the free one. It'll be football, but it'll be with all the draft picks at where they need to be at and everything. But that one will be free. That'll be the free one. Mir, what are you doing, Mir? Oh, oh, do your thing, man. My bad. Yeah, understandable.
live, the home of the Raptors in wonderful
How the hell you
Toronto.
get? How the hell you get Ralph Sampson in AI, man?
On 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan.
You heard me. I said, how did you get Ralph Sampson in AI?
And another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines.
Oh.
This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors.
And this is the second meeting of 4. And having lost that first one, this one really important. You don't want to dig a hole and allow them to take a mental edge over you.
What for Taylor?
Each other a number of times over the course of a year, that becomes its own mini rivalry.
You had to go get reinforcements for Wemby, really?
And the defense of this
You funny.
team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no
Yo, here we go. Here we go.
Wings that can guard all
Here we
5
go.
positions makes defending a much easier prospect.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill
He can't block
is
everything.
obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. First quarter, about a minute.
I'll go ahead, pause it. Go for it. Go ahead, go. You playing me? No, regular season. I thought you was in the previous one where he put two legend players on one team on the team. Oh well, you're not. You're in the, but you're still in the other league. If you scared, don't go. If you scared, go to church too. You still in there. I didn't. Nobody booted you out. You still in that one. Nobody booted you out. Kaiser. Yo, yo. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Half in. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Wade. Diving in. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he stays with it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low. Wembanyama.
Oh, big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Iverson outside.
Ah, good one.
It's the open look. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton right side. Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
You know, Matoma ain't got that skill set.
By Wembanyama. The three from Tatum. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Raptors with the lead. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko.
Good one.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Iverson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last
Oh, garbage,
and
man.
Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Wade outside. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So it's Toronto now. 3-point lead. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Pass to Hamilton. Tatum a screen. Three-pointer. No good from Hamilton. Raptors leading by 3. To the paint. Halliburton with the steal. Wembanyama, that's for 2. That shot missing.
Shit.
Here's Toronto. Williamson left side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Bullshit.
Williamson's got 6.
What are you talking about? Thompson's taller than him.
Getting forceful and dominant inside.
Okay.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. The Heat trailed by 5. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. To the inside. All with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And stolen by Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Ayton in the corner. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Martin. The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss. All with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while you just make a tough shot.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
And one.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
That one drops. He ties it up. Wade on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.
Good block, Rip.
It's deflected. They get it back. And again, Toronto no up.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
No good.
I didn't see that.
Call him what? It was a clean block.
Money from that range.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle.
Okay, I deserved that one.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
It's stolen by Martin.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Wade outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. A good close.
I wasn't paying attention to the time.
First quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved with the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Martin. Here's Drummond. Back to Martin. Out to Battier. 5 on the clock. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Damn it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets
Say what?
into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff.
You're not making me go to no zone.
And
Forget about it.
Wade is the first Heat player to be honored
And
with
one.
the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just
Come on,
expecting
man.
to see something special. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Heat with the lead. To the middle. Here's Wallace.
Son of a
And it's
bitch.
back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Sampson's shot, good.
And they're
Good
beginning
move.
to just flat
Damn.
out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Goes up on the wing. Mutombo inside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's
Oh, come
foul.
on.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Iverson right side. Pass to Sampson. Shot clock
Yeah,
at 6.
right.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Yep. I ain't supposed. What do you mean?
Tatum
You mean the
moving
two? J2K Don?
Wembanyama outside. Out to Thompson
Yes, sir.
for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Ingram right side. No good on the 3.
Give it up. You're not hitting no three-pointer with
3 minutes
Sampson,
of
man.
action so far in the second quarter. Outside Tatum.
No, he not. He not. It's tied up. It's tied.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He goes on Brandon Ingram.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board.
No.
The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. Almost impossible to
You
keep Sampson
bastard.
off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose to the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Slow feet.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Ah, that's not who I wanted to go to. Ball to go to.
Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Ingram. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul.
Yeah, you gonna have to foul him.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Heat making a change here. Inside. Here's Drummond.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
And here's Iverson outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. To the paint. And that one
And what,
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bolt.
As we've gotten closer to half.
I forgot his free throws fast.
More and more physical. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Wall. Still without a basket. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, that's
Good
one way
shot.
he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Wallace. Fires for three. It's not going to go for him.
What you mean? Nah, don't worry. I'm gonna make the next one.
And with an empty on the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
James outside. Pass to Bull. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Wallace. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
James right side. Over Tatum. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Let's go.
6 points for Wallace.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it
Out of bounds.
to the basket.
You spent yourself out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Miami making a change here. 59 seconds left here in the second. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And out of bounds.
Damn it. I just did the exact same thing you just did. All right.
Here's Ingram. Williamson outside.
Come on, Wemby. You should have sent that to the bleachers.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Here's Halliburton.
Let's go.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, you some damn spin arounds, man.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Let's go, Halliburton.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Levine.
Good defense.
And the first half is in the books. Heat lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, man, you caught me looking at my phone.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Halliburton for 3. Tumbo grabs the board. Raptors trailed by 4. Williamson outside. Raptors moving the ball around. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Wallace. And contact on the
We'll take the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting for Miami. Wallace.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
To the left side wing. Here's Sampson.
That rejection by Wembanyama.
Wallace with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Back to Wallace.
No, that was clean. That was clean. It was a clean block.
6 to shoot. It's
Shit.
by Mutombo. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Iverson, no good. The Heat leading by 6. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. From 15 feet away, Sampson pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Iverson.
Damn it.
And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got 6.
Oh, you've never been all over my back before?
Getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Wallace.
Not every time.
Over Mutombo.
Aw, man, they made me do that second stutter
You're
step.
not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. Oh, nice work by Mutombo.
I thought he was about to miss it, to be honest with you.
The right spot in order to execute.
Let's go, Halliburton.
Slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. Raptors trailed by 4. Iverson outside. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
You son of a bitch.
He's got 9.
And it's
Good shit.
encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Right side, ball. And it's Martin missing.
Come on, you can't be blowing stuff like that.
Here's Wade. And it's in there.
Here we go.
You gotta like the
Here we
touch
go.
from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Tipped away. Pass to Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Iverson right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Shane Battier. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Good foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Iverson left side. Pass to Sampson. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13.
Good shot.
Iverson gets the bucket. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And that one.
Let's go.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick.
13, I think.
One of the best ball movers in the league.
Near the three-point line. It's
Two.
Here's Levine.
No, we split.
Martin
We
gets the
split.
rebound.
Well, me and Buckeye ain't even played
Miami
yet.
trailing. Wembanyama outside.
I ain't even got Kobe on this team. Remember, I did the we did
Hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency.
No, this is my, oh, you talking in Balls League.
And Darko
I got Kobe and I got Yao Ming.
This will give him a chance to discuss some.
I'm just playing the league game in my league. Remember I picked last, Mo, remember? You beat me twice in this league, remember? Shut the hell up, Mo.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Here's Levine. Bank shot, no good. And here are the Heat now.
He probably surprised Buckeye even showed up, probably.
And Hamilton now atop the key.
Yeah, he did.
Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Clock at 6. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum and picking
Ah, damn it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming.
You lucky you fouled, man.
He's high. He stays high.
13 foul.
127 left in the third. Here's Ayton. Nothing on the board. The wing jumper off target. Here's Hart. Going inside.
Shit.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Halliburton.
Oh, come on.
Misses in close. Toronto trailing. Here's Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And he gets the whistle.
Good foul, Mutombo.
Coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton hits them both. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Ingram. It's
He blew
by
it.
the Heat.
He blew it.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Heat lead by 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat out front. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Miami leading by 3. Outside ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bulls got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Here's Sampson. Basket counts.
What? Good shit.
First defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Tatum
Too early. What the hell is wrong with my release?
Out to Wallace. Floats one up. That one
No.
Mutombo with some nice D. Raptors trailed by
What
3.
league?
Williamson with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Pass to Sampson.
No, he ain't switched. 3 seconds, damn it.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a
Damn.
chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Stripped it away. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh, why you foul him, damn it?
No idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 31.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Iverson outside. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Iverson.
And not just that. It's
That
the
was
energy
pure
and passion
bullshit.
with which Iverson played. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Battier.
Good move, Battier.
The shot's good. Battier's got his first points of the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And it's Williamson missing.
Way to put fear in his heart, Wemby. Way to put fear in his heart.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Williamson left side. Pass to Sampson. Rebounded by the Heat leading by 3. Takes it inside.
What?
Wembanyama outside. Here's Wallace.
Oh, you.
The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. That's
Good
tipped.
block. Damn.
Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in this area, or that's what's going to happen.
Shit.
I love the
It's all good. We still up by 1. It's fine.
move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling.
Can't be
That is
blowing
going
shit
for a
like
high
that.
Percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Here's Iverson. It's in.
Good.
It's for his sixth field goal.
Damn it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence
Calm down. Calm down.
higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night.
Oh,
That's it. That's it. Get big, Wemby. Get big.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto trailer. The three from Iverson. He He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the
No,
field.
you didn't. You didn't need it.
6 of 11. To the inside.
That was
And
stupid.
stolen by Bull. Now the Raptors moving it up. And Iverson gets it to go.
Good hesitation.
Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going
Way to be there, Rasheed.
Sent back by Wallace. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
There was no foul.
Iverson outside. In the corner, Bull with it. Clock at 4.
No fucking way. No fucking way, man. That's bull. That was bullshit if I've ever seen.
He can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
And stolen by Bull. Here's Mutombo. And the shot goes in. Mutombo's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
To end the run, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Toronto.
Damn, man.
We've got the intentional foul. Here's Wade. Thompson with the block.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket.
No, you looking for the 3. You looking for me to pull a 3-point. That's what you're looking for.
1:14 left in the game. Out to the right wing. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Wembanyama. Good.
Let's go.
And he is brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you
Good move. Good move. I'm not even mad at that. Good move. Good move.
Stepping
Good
to the
move.
plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Outside Tatum. Misses the 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Wow, where's the foul on that? Nearly knocked me over.
Wembanyama looking it over. Outside Tatum. Back to Wembanyama. Money.
And this is what a franchise player.
Why you foul him? Damn.
Down the stretch. That's right. No other option.
I'd rather you foul anybody but him.
And he cannot get
Anybody
the first one to
but me.
drop. Tough one to miss.
Miss it again.
Raptors
Miss it
making the
again.
Switch here. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Halliburton outside. Wembanyama left side. Pass to Wallace. And here is Tatum to tie it up. Misses the
Good game.
And there's an intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second.
You had to make the second one, you bastard.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 4. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot. And a foul.
Great play from your north side.
Thompson inside the line. Can't get it to fall. And so the pick by Toronto in a tight
Shut
game.
up. It was only a 4-point win. Two for 9.